What if I told you that you are not just a physical being, but a vast, infinite soul experiencing life in this moment? And what if there was a way to tap into a higher vibration, a state of energy so profound that it would transform everything you thought you knew about life? This isn't some abstract idea or a distant reality. It's happening here, now, all around you. The fifth dimension is not a place you go to, it's a state of being, an energetic frequency that you become. And as you begin to rise into this state, the signs are unmistakable. But here's the real question. Would you recognize them if they were right in front of you? Would you even trust yourself to see them? Let's start with something simple, something you've likely felt but couldn't explain. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you didn't belong? Like the world around you feels off? Maybe you look at the way people chase money, status, and material success, and something inside you whispers, "This isn't it. There's more to life than this." That feeling, that subtle inner nudge, is the first sign. It's your soul waking up, gently pushing you to question the illusions of the third dimension. You see, the third dimension is the world of duality, the world of ego, fear, and separation. It's where most of humanity operates, stuck in an endless loop of survival and distraction. But when you start to feel that longing for something deeper, it's because your vibration is beginning to rise. You're tuning into the higher frequency of the fifth dimension. This journey is not sudden. It's not like flipping a light switch. It's a gradual awakening, like peeling back the layers of an onion. And as you peel back those layers, you'll begin to notice subtle yet powerful shifts in your reality. For example, have you ever started seeing repeating numbers -111, 222, 333 on clocks, license plates, or receipts? At first, you might dismiss them as coincidences, but deep down, you know they mean something. These numbers are not random. They are messages from the universe, gentle nudges reminding you that you are on the right path. They're like breadcrumbs guiding you toward your awakening.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But the signs go deeper. Another profound indicator is your growing connection to your intuition. Have you ever felt like you just know something without being able to explain how? Maybe you sense when something is about to happen, or you feel the energy of a room the moment you walk in. That's not your imagination. That's your vibration rising. As you align with the fifth dimension, your intuition becomes sharper, clearer. You begin to trust it more, and it starts to guide you in ways you never thought possible. Decisions that once felt confusing or difficult now come with ease, because you're no longer relying solely on logic. You're tapping into a higher wisdom, a knowing that transcends the mind. However, this awakening is not without challenges. As your vibration rises, you'll start to feel the weight of the world around you. Negative people, toxic environments, fear-based media, it all begins to feel unbearable. You might find yourself pulling away from certain friends or family members, not because you don't care about them, but because your energy is no longer a match for theirs. You're evolving, and not everyone will come with you. And that's okay. Think of it this way: when a rocket launches into space, it has to shed parts of itself to break free from the Earth's gravity. In the same way, you have to let go of what no longer serves you to ascend into the fifth dimension. But letting go is easier said than done, isn't it? Sometimes, the things we hold on to the most, relationships, beliefs, habits, are the very things weighing us down. So let me ask you this: what are you holding on to that's preventing you from rising? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it the need to control everything in your life? The fifth dimension requires trust in the universe, trust in your journey, and most importantly, trust in yourself. Are you willing to surrender to the unknown, even if it feels uncomfortable at first? As you continue on this path, you'll notice another powerful sign, a shift in your perspective. Things that used to bother you no longer hold the same weight. Petty arguments, material possessions, societal expectations, they start to feel insignificant. You begin to see the bigger picture, to understand that life is not about accumulating things or proving yourself to others. It's about connection. Connection to yourself, to others, and to the universe. You realize that we are all one, all interconnected. This realization is not just intellectual, it's something you feel deeply in your heart. And with this shift in perspective comes a profound sense of peace. You stop resisting life and start flowing with it. Another sign that you're reaching the highest vibration is a heightened sensitivity to energy. You might notice that you're more affected by the emotions of others. If someone around you is angry or sad, you feel it deeply, almost as if it were your own. This can be overwhelming at first, but it's also a gift. It means you're becoming more empathic, more in tune with the vibrations around you. And as your sensitivity grows, so does your ability to heal not just yourself, but others. Your very presence becomes calming, uplifting. People are drawn to you, not because of what you say or do, but because of the energy you radiate. But here's the thing. The journey to the fifth dimension is not all love and light. It's not about escaping your problems or pretending everything is perfect. In fact, one of the most significant signs that you're reaching the highest vibration is the willingness to face your shadows. You begin to confront the parts of yourself that you've ignored or suppressed, the fear, the pain, the anger. And as you bring these shadows into the light, you realize that they're not something to be feared. They're part of your growth. They're the fuel for your ascension. Let me ask you again, are you ready for this journey? Are you ready to let go of the old and step into the unknown? Because the fifth dimension is calling you, and the signs are all around you if you're willing to see them. The question is, will you answer the call? As you rise into the fifth dimension, you'll notice one final, beautiful sign, a sense of alignment. Things that once felt difficult or forced now flow effortlessly. Synchronicities become a daily occurrence. You think about someone and they call you. You set an intention and it manifests almost instantly. This is not magic, it's the natural result of aligning with the highest vibration. When you operate from this state, you're no longer swimming against the current of life. You're flowing with it. And that, my friend, is the ultimate sign that you're reaching the highest vibration state in the fifth dimension. Now that we've explored the signs of reaching the highest vibration in the fifth dimension, let's dive deeper into what this shift truly means. Because here's the thing, it's not just about recognizing the signs. It's about feeling the transformation, living it, and allowing it to change everything about how you see yourself and the world. This isn't just a personal journey, it's a cosmic one. The shift to the fifth dimension is not about escaping reality, it's about expanding it. And once you step into this higher vibration, your entire existence begins to shift in profound ways. Let's start with your perception of reality. As you ascend into the fifth dimension, you'll notice that the way you see the world starts to change. Colors seem brighter, sounds more vibrant. You might find yourself staring at the sky for no reason, feeling an overwhelming sense of awe at its vastness. It's as if the veil between you and the universe has been lifted, and in a way it has. The fifth dimension is a state of oneness, where the boundaries between me and you, here and there, begin to blur. Have you ever looked at a flower or a tree and felt like it was alive, not just biologically, but spiritually? Like it was aware of you, as much as you were aware of it? That's not your imagination. That's the shift. But this shift goes beyond how you perceive the world. It transforms how you experience time. In the third dimension, time feels linear: past, present, future. But in the fifth dimension, time becomes fluid. You might notice that your sense of time starts to change. Days feel shorter or longer, depending on your state of mind. You might experience moments of déjà vu or feel like you're living outside of time altogether. This is because, in the fifth dimension, everything exists in the now. The past, present, and future are not separate. They are different expressions of the same moment. And when you align with this truth, you stop worrying about the future or regretting the past. You begin to live fully in the present, knowing that it's the only moment that truly exists. This shift also changes the way you see challenges. In the third dimension, problems feel like obstacles, something to fight against or overcome. But in the fifth dimension, challenges are seen as opportunities for growth. Imagine this: you're driving and someone cuts you off. In the third dimension, your reaction might be anger or frustration. But in the fifth dimension, you pause. You feel the initial surge of emotion, but instead of reacting, you ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What part of me is being triggered, and why? This doesn't mean you won't feel emotions like anger or sadness. It means you'll experience them differently. Instead of being consumed by them, you'll observe them, learn from them, and let them move through you. This is the power of the fifth dimension. You stop seeing life as happening to you and start seeing it as happening for you. Another profound change is in your relationships. As your vibration rises, you might notice that some relationships no longer feel aligned. This can be painful, especially if it involves people you've been close to for years. But remember, this isn't about rejection or judgment. It's about resonance. Think of it like tuning a radio. When you're tuned to a higher frequency, you naturally align with others who are on that same wavelength. And sometimes, this means letting go of relationships that are rooted in fear, control, or dependency. But here's the beautiful part: as you let go of the old, you create space for new relationships, ones that are based on love, authenticity, and mutual growth. These relationships are not about needing each other, but about celebrating each other. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly connected to someone, not just on a surface level, but on a soul level? When was the last time you looked into someone's eyes and felt like you could see their essence? In the fifth dimension, this kind of connection becomes the norm. You begin to see people not as their personalities or their roles, but as the divine beings they truly are. And the more you see this in others, the more you see it in yourself. But let's talk about one of the most profound shifts that happens as you ascend into the fifth dimension: your sense of purpose. In the third dimension, purpose is often tied to achievement, getting a job, earning money, building a life. But in the fifth dimension, purpose is not something you do, it's something you are. It's not about chasing goals or proving your worth. It's about embodying your true essence and sharing it with the world. You realize that your purpose is not a destination, it's a journey. It's in the way you smile at a stranger, the way you listen to a friend, the way you pour your love into everything you do. And as you live from this place, life begins to flow effortlessly. Opportunities come to you, not because you're chasing them, but because you're aligned with them. This brings us to another incredible sign of reaching the fifth dimension: synchronicity. Have you ever thought about someone, and they called you moments later? Or had an idea, only to see it reflected back to you in a book, a song, or a conversation? These are not coincidences. They are signs that you're in alignment with the universe. In the fifth dimension, synchronicities become a daily occurrence. They're like winks from the universe, reminding you that you're exactly where you're meant to be. The more you notice them, the more they happen, creating a feedback loop of trust and flow. But here's the thing. The shift to the fifth dimension is not about escaping the third. It's about integrating it. It's about bringing the higher vibration of the fifth dimension into your everyday life. This means finding peace in the chaos, love in the fear, and light in the darkness. It's about realizing that the third dimension is not something to be rejected, but something to be transformed. And that transformation begins with you. So, let me ask you, are you ready to embrace this shift? Are you ready to let go of the old stories, the limiting beliefs, the fear-based patterns that have been holding you back? Because the fifth dimension is not something you reach by climbing higher. It's something you access by going deeper into yourself, deeper into your truth, deeper into love. As you continue on this journey, remember this: the signs are not outside of you. They are within you. They are in your heart, your intuition, your knowing. Trust them. Trust yourself. And trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The shift is happening. The question is, will you allow it to change everything? When you step into the fifth dimension, one of the most profound realizations is that everything, your thoughts, emotions, actions, and even your environment is energy. And that energy is governed by vibration. The higher your vibration, the more in tune you are with the flow of the universe. But here's the key: vibrational alignment isn't something that happens by accident. It's a conscious choice, a daily practice. And when you master this alignment, life begins to reflect your inner state in ways that are nothing short of miraculous. Let's start with the basics of vibration. Imagine for a moment that you're a tuning fork. When you emit a certain frequency, you attract experiences, people, and opportunities that match that frequency. This is not just spiritual philosophy, it's physics. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, emits a vibration. When you're in a state of love, gratitude, and joy, your vibration is high. When you're in a state of fear, anger, or doubt, your vibration is low. And the universe, like a mirror, reflects back to you what you're vibrating. This is why vibrational alignment is so powerful. It puts you in control of your reality. But here's the question: how do you raise your vibration? And how do you stay aligned with the higher frequencies of the fifth dimension? The first step is awareness. Most of us go through life on autopilot, reacting to situations without realizing how our energy is being affected. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt drained, even though no one said a word? Or maybe you've spent time with someone who made you feel uplifted and inspired, even without a deep conversation. That's vibration at work. The energy you carry and the energy you surround yourself with has a direct impact on your state of being. So, start by becoming aware of what lowers your vibration. Is it the endless scroll through social media, comparing yourself to others? Is it the fear-based news that keeps you stuck in a state of anxiety? Is it the people in your life who constantly complain or criticize? None of these things are inherently bad, but they can pull you out of alignment if you're not mindful. The key is to protect your energy. This doesn't mean shutting yourself off from the world. It means choosing what you allow into your space. Ask yourself, is this raising my vibration or lowering it? And be honest with your answer. Once you've identified what lowers your vibration, the next step is to actively cultivate what raises it. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for this. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. You begin to see the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Try this every morning before you start your day. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. And don't just list them, feel them. Close your eyes and let that gratitude fill your heart. This simple practice can transform your vibration almost instantly. Another way to raise your vibration is through connection with yourself, with others, and with nature. When was the last time you truly connected with your own breath? When was the last time you sat in silence, just listening to the sound of the wind or the rustling of leaves. The fifth dimension is all about unity, about remembering that we are not separate from the world around us. So, take time to reconnect, meditate, walk barefoot on the earth, look into the eyes of a loved one and really see them. These moments of connection are not just grounding, they're expansive. They remind you of your place in the greater whole. But here's the thing, raising your vibration is not just about doing the right things. It's also about letting go of resistance. Resistance is what happens when you cling to the past, worry about the future, or fight against what is. And think about it. How much of your energy is spent resisting life? How often do you find yourself saying, "This shouldn't be happening," or "I don't deserve this"? Resistance lowers your vibration because it keeps you stuck in fear and separation. The fifth dimension invites you to surrender, not in the sense of giving up, but in the sense of letting go. Letting go of the need to control. Letting go of the need to understand everything. Letting go of the idea that life has to go your way to be good. This surrender leads to one of the most beautiful aspects of vibrational alignment: trust. Trust in the universe. Trust in yourself. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. When you trust, you stop forcing things to happen and start allowing them to happen. You begin to notice that what you need comes to you effortlessly, often in ways you never expected. This is not a passive process, it's an active collaboration with the universe. You set your intentions, take inspired action, and then let go, knowing that the universe will meet you halfway. But let's take this deeper. Trusting the universe also means trusting the challenges. Yes, the challenges. Because here's the truth. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Every obstacle is a lesson in disguise. When you align with the fifth dimension, you stop seeing challenges as problems and start seeing them as gifts. You begin to ask, what is this teaching me? How is this helping me to evolve? This shift in perspective is one of the most profound signs of vibrational alignment. It's not about denying the pain or pretending everything is perfect. It's about embracing the pain as part of the journey, as a stepping stone to something greater. Let me ask you this. What challenges in your life right now are asking you to grow? What situations are pushing you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to rise higher? Instead of resisting them, can you lean into them? Can you trust that they are part of your path to the fifth dimension? And as you navigate these challenges, remember one final truth about vibrational alignment: it's not about perfection. You don't have to be in a high vibration 24/7 to align with the fifth dimension. Life is a dance of highs and lows, expansion and contraction. What matters is not that you never fall, but that you keep rising. Every time you choose love over fear, trust over doubt, gratitude over lack, you raise your vibration. And every time you raise your vibration, you contribute to the collective awakening. Because here's the secret, your journey is not just about you. When you align with the fifth dimension, you become a beacon of light for others. Your energy ripples out, touching everyone you meet, inspiring them to rise as well. So, as you continue on this path, I want to leave you with one question. What kind of world do you want to create? Because the fifth dimension is not just a state of being, it's a collective reality. And every thought, every action, every vibration you emit contributes to that reality. Are you ready to align with the highest vibration? Are you ready to be the change you wish to see? As you rise into the fifth dimension and align with the highest vibration, you begin to understand a profound truth. You are not just a passive participant in this life, you are the creator of your reality. This realization is one of the most empowering and transformative aspects of living in the fifth dimension. But with great power comes great responsibility. The question is no longer, what is life doing to me? Instead, it becomes, what am I creating with my energy, my thoughts, and my actions? In the third dimension, most people live in reaction mode. They respond to external circumstances, believing that life happens to them. But in the fifth dimension, you come to see that life happens through you. Your reality is a reflection of your inner state, and the more you align with this truth, the more intentional you become about what you're creating. This is not about controlling every detail of your life that's still rooted in fear and resistance. Instead, it's about consciously aligning with the vibration of what you desire, trusting that the universe will co-create with you in ways more beautiful and expansive than you could ever imagine. So, how do you become the creator of your fifth dimensional reality? It begins with a simple but profound shift, seeing yourself as the source of your experience. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every belief you hold sends out a signal to the universe, and the universe, like a mirror, reflects that signal back to you. If you're focused on fear, lack, or doubt, you'll attract experiences that reinforce those feelings. But if you're focused on love, abundance, and possibility, you'll attract experiences that reflect those higher vibrations. This is not wishful thinking, it's the law of resonance. Like attracts like, and your vibration shapes your reality. One of the most powerful ways to create your reality is through intention. Think of your intentions as seeds. Every intention you set plants a seed in the field of infinite potential. But here's the key: your intentions must come from a place of alignment, not desperation. When you set an intention from fear or lack, like, I need more money because I'm afraid of not having enough, the vibration behind that intention is low. But when you set an intention from trust and abundance, like, I welcome financial opportunities that align with my highest good, the vibration is high. And the universe responds to vibration, not words. So before you set an intention, ask yourself, am I coming from a place of love and trust, or fear and doubt? This one question can transform the energy behind your creations. Visualization is another powerful tool for creating your fifth dimensional reality. But here's the thing: visualization is not about daydreaming or fantasizing. It's about feeling. When you visualize, you're not just imagining what you want, you're embodying it. You're aligning your vibration with the reality you're creating. So, if you're visualizing abundance, don't just see it, feel it. What does it feel like to live in abundance? What emotions arise? Gratitude, joy, freedom? The more you can feel the vibration of what you desire, the faster you align with it. Because in the fifth dimension, it's not about getting what you want, it's about becoming what you want. But creating your reality also requires action, aligned action. This is where many people get stuck. They think, if I just meditate and think positive thoughts, everything I want will magically appear. But the fifth dimension is not about bypassing the physical world. It's about integrating the physical with the spiritual. Aligned action means taking steps that are in harmony with your intentions and your higher self. It's not about forcing or controlling, it's about moving with the flow of life. Ask yourself what feels expansive, what feels aligned, and then take action from that place. The universe will meet you halfway, opening doors you couldn't have imagined. And finally, as you create your fifth dimensional reality, remember that this journey is not just about you. As you rise, you lift others with you. Your vibration ripples out into the collective, inspiring and awakening those around you. This is why your journey matters, because it's part of something much greater than yourself. The more you align with the fifth dimension, the more you contribute to the collective awakening. You become a beacon of light, a living example of what's possible when we align with love, trust, and unity. So, let me leave you with this: you are the creator of your reality. Every thought, every emotion, every action is shaping your world. The fifth dimension is not a destination, it's a choice. A choice to align with the highest vibration, to trust the flow of life, and to step fully into your power. The universe is ready to co-create with you, The question is, are you ready to embrace your role as the creator? Are you ready to step into the infinite possibilities that await you? The power is already within you. All you have to do is say yes. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for rising into the vibration of the fifth dimension. The world needs your light. Keep shining, keep creating, and remember, you are limitless.